Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my King Arthur Legends Rise mobile game content. So today I'm going to continue on with the Pro Tip series. This is going to be Pro Tip number 2 and it's going to be don't sleep on PvP. So you see I'm zoomed in on a shot on the Colosseum. In King Arthur Legends Rise, the Colosseum is where you go to engage in PvP. It's where you go to engage in mano-a-mano battles, you against another person, whether it is automatic battles with your defense team that you have set up, or whether it's an actual battle that you're controlling with your team in real time. There's two different ways that you can engage. But what I want to make sure you understand is a lot of people in my clan have said, I haven't tried PvP yet, or I haven't tried the Colosseum yet. And I'm like, why? Because it's not hard. And you can do just a little bit a day, and every little bit you do gets you rewards. So I want to make sure that everybody doesn't just kind of forget about this and that you don't sleep on it, because there's some really good stuff in the shop. And if you just put a little effort into it each day during the season, you can get the rewards you need to get some really good stuff. And I want to show you that so you understand why it's critical to engage in PvP if you can. So each season lasts a certain amount of days, and I'm not 100% sure how long it was. I think it's like 6 or 7 days. But it also has, and then we'll look at this, it also has a environmental effect. And I don't know if this changes for the whole season or whether it changes during the day. I'm not really sure, because I haven't really noticed that before until just now. But that's definitely could affect the team you might want to use. So take that into account and then think about the heroes that you're going to use and see how that might affect it. But when you go into PvP, you see you're presented with a lot of different things. You can see your ranking, where you are now, the level that you are currently in, which is right here. You can see your progression to the next level, which I'm bronze 1 right now, and I will move up to silver 5 if I keep on going. Every battle I win gives me a certain amount of points to go towards my progression meter to fill up to allow me to move to the next bracket. And then you can see here your displayed reward that you will get when you complete this fill up to the next bracket. So, and then also it shows your stats. Basically, it shows your rankings. You can see where you're at, and these rankings are kind of deceptive if you don't understand how these kind of things work. But this is not a worldwide ranking. You can see I'm ranked number 1 in my bracket, but if this was a worldwide ranking, I'd probably be about 50,000th because I'm not one of those people that just sit around and do PvP all day. I'm not one of those sweaty tryhards that's all I do. I do quite a bit, but I don't do it every second of the day. So I'm not going to be in the top world rankings. And you can see that by looking at my points that I have, 656 in my bracket that I'm in now. And then we can click over here and look at the top rankings in the world. And you see the difference in the points. It's almost crazy. But yeah, this is somebody who plays a lot. So yeah. That's how you can kind of tell. But this is a bracketed leaderboard that has about 50 or so players in it in the same kind of group that you're in, and that kind of gives you an idea of where you stand against people that are of your same power level. It shows the bracket we're in, it shows the power of our team, and it shows your team makeup right here. Then when you look at the record, you can see the results of your last battles. You know, you can see your attacks, you can see your defenses and whether or not they were wins or losses, and then you can play a little clip of the battle to see, you know, how it went, and you can see the team that you went against. So that if you had a loss and you see a team that, that's interesting looking, you can watch and see how it played and see if maybe that makes you want to think about changing changing up your strategy a little bit, it could possibly do that, teach you something you didn't know of a certain synergy that works really super well together, or something like that. So that's really a neat function. I like replays on my PvP battles. Then you have an area where you can set what's called your defense team. Now what this is it's a way for you to set up a team that when somebody attacks you, this is what they face. Now the computer's going to control this team, and it's going to be an automatic battle. You're not going to have no say in it, but you do kind of have a little bit of a say, because you get to say what your team that opponent will face will be. And then you can also go in and choose the skill order. If you want a certain character to just focus on a certain skill, you can select that, or have them focus on a couple of different skills, like 1 into 2 type of deal. You can select that. So that's really cool. You also have the ability to hide certain characters whenever you get to a certain rank. And why would you want to do that, you say? It's just strategy. You may not want people to be able to see your lineup and understand, okay, well, if he's got Rosier in there, then he's going to be trying to do this probably. And you can hide this character and they can't even tell who it is until they actually pull you up in a battle. And then it's too late at that point. They have to fight you, win or lose. So that's really kind of cool feature. Then you have your matching section where you can choose who to match with. Like right now, I would probably take this 30 or this 14. I probably wouldn't take this 39 because he looks a lot stronger than me, but these two I could definitely probably beat. So I would choose one of these two based on the points that I would get or the power of the team that I would be facing. Right now you see I have a 19,000 power team. I would pick one of these two to try to win. So that's really cool. You can also refresh this. You'll get like 3 free refreshes per day. If you don't like your choice of what you have, you can refresh it, get a different 3. If they still aren't good, refresh it again, get a different 3. I think you can do that 3 times each day. So at reset time, that counter will reset and you'll get your free ones back. And then once you use all those, you can pay 10 gems each to refresh the roster to try to get better choices. To me, it's honestly not worth it to spend my crystals to do that. I'll just fight. If I have 3 targets that I can't beat, I'll just fight one of them and lose, and then I get a new bracket to choose from. So I'm not going to spend my gems. I'm trying too hard to earn those. So PvP is not that necessary to me that I have to feel like I have to spend gems to keep it going. Now the main reason why I brought you here for this video was to talk to you about not sleeping on PvP because of the rewards. The rewards are really good, and I guess I need to go back so that I can show you how you earn those rewards. You earn those rewards by your daily point ranking. So right now you see that I'm in 11 and 20, and at that point I earned 300 of these coins per day. These coins are called honor tokens, and this is the currency that you use in the shop. So obviously the better your rank, the more hero tokens you earn. And then as the season counts down, when the season is over, you get the reward for where you end up placing. Right now I'm here, so if the season ended today, this is the reward I would get. You see that I get some store currency, I get some good loot rewards to use out in the world of the game, but the store currency is what I'm bringing you here to see right now. Yes, these rewards right here are good, and obviously the higher you push, the more you get. Plus you're going to get gems at a certain level and above and all that kind of stuff. Right now I'm in an area where I got 600 or 100 gems and this. So then if I was to finish out the season right here, this is what I would get. If I moved up just a little bit into silver 5 at the end of the season, this is what I'd get. And you see the rewards get slightly better as you go up. Now the top tier of rewards, let's just scroll on up here and look, is master ranking number 1. You get 1,500 crystals, 5 of these pull tokens, 5 of these generic legendary chivalry heads that you can use to advance your chivalry, and then 3,250 store currency honor tokens. That's awesome, but that's also an insane amount of work. So it is what it is, but it depends on how much effort you want to put into it, what you get out of it, type of thing. Now let's look at the shop, because this is the main crux of where I was trying to take you with this whole video. I need you to understand that there are rewards in this shop that you really possibly will want. The special summon tickets obviously are really good, because if you're still trying to summon heroes that you don't have, or if you're trying to get lucky and summon copies of ones that you do have but you want to use their token for their chivalry, then you'll want to get these, and they refresh weekly. You get 5 per week. You can see I've already bought 1, and I was just kind of messing around just to see how it functioned, and I really didn't want this as a top priority in here, but I just wanted to buy something just to see how the tokens worked and how the purchasing worked. Now, some other good rewards could be a relic summon ticket, a normal summon ticket. You have relic leveling a bit resources right here that are good. When you clear this certain part in the story, you get these uncommon tome chests where you can get books, and just various different resources. But that's not really what the key is. The key is right here, the hero tokens. Now, there are a couple of heroes that you can get exclusively through here that are hard to get anywhere else, and they're really some possibly really good heroes. Florentius and Sergius. These are the 2 that I'm working towards right now, because you get Tristan for free. So it's not really, going to end the world if you don't buy a copy of Tristan out of this store, is what I'm trying to get across, because you already get him for free. So I wouldn't worry about him unless you're just trying to raise his chivalry because you're working on something in his chivalry path, and then I could understand that, yes. Hector you can get, but you get him free as well, so not really a big deal. Arthur, I mean, I know the game's built around King Arthur, but you'll quickly come to understand that Arthur's not one of your best choices for your daily driver heroes, so he's not really a great choice either. But Florentius or Sergius is a really good choice. When you buy 1 copy of these heroes, you unlock the hero, if you do not have that hero already. Now these 3 you're going to already have because they're given to you, but Sergius and Florentius you do not have unless you've drawn them, and they're kind of hard to get from what I understand. I haven't drawn either one of them yet, and this is what I'm working towards. I'm probably going to go after Sergius first and then Florentius, but this is one of the reasons why you don't want to sleep on PvP, because of these, possibly these, and just some other things that you may need. But I would definitely focus my tokens on these right here, because these are some really good rewards that you can't really get anywhere else. I mean, you can get these things other places, but anytime you see these, you want to grab them, obviously. And these 2 right here are a must get if you don't already have them. So that's kind of why I wanted to talk to you about this. I wanted to help you to understand that PvP is not just a specific way of gamer life. Some people, that's all they care about is PvP. In this game, it ties to other things, and it affects your progression in the game in other ways, and it can help you, and it can give you good rewards. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today and bring across, so that you could understand that you don't want to sleep on PvP. So thank you for watching my content. I appreciate you being here. Please check the description of my video for a link to my Discord, and if you're interested on joining a friendly, thriving Discord with over 500 members that love to talk about mobile gaming, we're there, and we'll welcome you with open arms, and we'll have a great time together. So I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day in King Arthur Legends Rise. Try to find somewhere to have some fun in game, because there's lots of stuff to do and lots of different areas to try out. But don't sleep on PvP. Talk to you later in the next pro tip video.